Well, hey guys, welcome back. It is almost 11 o'clock here local time, and I'm at the Amtrak station. I'm going to be riding the train for the first time since about 1995 or 1996. I don't remember when. Kind of looking online, I think it was 1996 I rode from Chicago all the way to California. This time going from Omaha to Grand Junction, Colorado. Then I'm going to drive up to Durango to do some video at Soundtracks. So we'll see what Amtrak's like after these years that have passed. I mean, 06, 16, 22 years has passed since I've ridden on it. I was just 14 years old when I rode on it last, so it'll be interesting to see any changes, and might see a lot of voiceovers because I don't want to disturb people too much. But there's also some rail fanning to do here. So there's a train going by right now. So I'll leave you guys with that, and you'll see me on board the train next, hopefully. Have a good trip.
Hello.
Hi.
Folks headed to
Grand Junction.
Grand Junction. So you're gonna go to the right up the stairs.
Hi.
You just put those tickets above your seat.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Right up the stairs here. It's been a while. Yep. Lower level seating can be seen here. 2 levels of seating on the Superliner for coach. As you can see, there's lots of space. Now, this is a little more space than normal. However, this is the typical amount of space between seats. And just as a reference, I use my foot, which is about 12.5 inches. You've got a little over 26 inches of room. There's also the ability to pull up a recliner in these chairs, and they recline very far back. So got a complete reclining configuration.
The city of Denver came from up here in Gross Reservoir. I'm not sure what it is presently, but there were serious talks about raising the dam, making the dam higher up, so expand the capacity of that reservoir. That's obviously due to the increase in population in the city of Denver. After we go past the dam here off to the right, you'll see the backside of the reservoir in a few minutes, just to see how big it is. And then we'll head over to South Boulder Canyon and follow the South Boulder Creek all the way up until we get up towards the Moffett Tunnel. It was only used for one winter. When they tried to take classes in there, some children tried to attend school in that particular schoolhouse. It was just too cold, they found out. Mainly due to the fact that the location it was built wasn't very ideal. Winds would sweep down through the valley here, off these mountains that surround Tolan. And back then, obviously, we're talking early 1900s, there wasn't much insulation, or insulation at all. So they only used it for one season, and they ended up, that was the end of that, and it's been sitting there ever since. They had to build another schoolhouse off to the left side of the train, which that one you probably won't be able to see. It's very hard to see during this time of year because of the trees covering it. It's white with red trim around the eaves and around the windows. That actually became the permanent schoolhouse in Tolan. Both structures, although, have been preserved by the community as historic structures. The mountain you see off to the right towards the front of the train, that large mountain way up front, that's James Peak. That's where we'll be traveling under by way of Moffett Tunnel in about 5 minutes from now.
stopped in Denver on our way to Grand Junction. Denver Union Station. There, we are about to go down, and we'll wind all the way around to right here and walk our way down this grade as we exit the Rockies and enter the Plains.
When we get to mouth the tunnel, but anyway, 28 tunnels as we make our way up through the tunnel district.
So that is what we just came from. We're still winding around down through here. Now these old cars, these are Denver and Rio Grande cars that are actually parked here permanently. You see vegetation growing out of the top. They're used as a snow buffer to prevent snow from going on the tracks. Snow drifts from going on the tracks. And it protects it from wind as well. So they were parked here by Denver Rio Grande and they're staying indefinitely. Alright, here's a look at another room configuration. As you see, this one has much more space, kind of using my feet. It's double the space of the little roomette. This also has a restroom and a shower. you kind of have to shower where you go do. A mirror, a lot more space. Just trying to view out both windows, really. So these are all that configuration. Sometimes they're back to back and they make a, I think it's called a grand suite or something. So this is it's on to the next sleeper car. More cars down. One other thing I wanted to mention about these bedrooms is you can do a suite, and that's, you see this handle here, this slides open and it duplicates this room, so it gives you much more space. If I can find the information, I'll put the total space on the screen so you can see it, but those are the most priciest combinations for the Superliner. Now, I don't know if I mentioned before, but I am on the California Zephyr here, so it's a Superliner ride. Alright, sleeping car accommodations. You have this, which is like a roomette. I don't think I'd recommend it because it is 3 feet wide and 6'6" long. The upper bunk is only 6'2". The bottom's 6'6". If you're tall at all, you will not be able to sleep in the upper bunk. You will not be able to comfortably sleep in the lower bunk when it's turned into a bed. There's some other rooms here as well, including a family bedroom and stuff like that I will show you guys a brief peek inside. Alright, all of these sleeper cars come with these tables. You simply lift them up, flip everything out, and it even has a checkerboard on it, so that's pretty cool. So here is the sleeper bathroom. This is our bathroom, but it's a lot wider than the regular bathrooms on the coach cars, which I'll show you as well. Got a little sink there.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This message is coming from the dining car.
Access between cars is simple press of a button. This is a sightseer lounge. On the lower end of the sightseer lounge is a snack car. Really have several different snacks. So, 4 of them. Motive power. Sightseer lounge. Got some Colorado landscape here in front of us, and these little tables here. Looks like I actually grabbed a regular Mountain Dew. I usually do diet, but it Doesn't make a difference. River over there. You got an all-around view of the scenery. So in the observation car, one or two of these chairs actually swivel. So if you find those are the prime seats for observation viewing.
If there's a bunch of lava or whatever starts to go towards the surface there, they'll have an indication. In comparison to the other rock, it'll change. You're talking about the game.
One thing that's not talked about much on Amtrak videos I've seen are the lunch and dinner accommodations. For the lunch, it's first come, first serve, starting around 12 o'clock and ending a little after 1 is what we've noticed. And if there's too many people in there, they will start taking names down to serve everybody. For dinner, there's an actual reservation where somebody will come around and get dinner reservations, starting with the sleeper cars, then the coaches, and then they'll end in the lounge car, which is the one with all the big windows. So they make the announcement and say that people need to be in their seats, and the lounge car is the very last to get dinner accommodations. So my strategy is, since we're in a sleeper car and we'll be first after we make our reservations, we will then go to the lounge car because it should be emptied out. Then we'll get good scenery for the Rocky Mountains here in Colorado. So this should apply to any double-decker Amtrak trains, including Empire Builder, California Zephyr, which we're on, and even the Surfliner. I don't know if the Coast Starlight and some of the Northeast Corridor, it's probably a little different, but that's how these work. So I just wanted to make sure you guys knew and have a comprehensive guide on how to travel Amtrak. If you don't have a shower in your room and you're still in a sleeper car, here's a shower for you. You can still use. All areas there and a grab bar. You can hold on as the train racks back and forth. Bag for towels, clean towels here, and soap in a box here. Just please put some little towels in a bag. There you go. this very often. I wonder if you could push this one.
I wouldn't.
Doesn't say not to.
Well, they may have an alarm for the back. I guess.
Can you push it? Nope, locked. Saying goodbye to Colorado.